Lost in the desert, young Simba meets Timon and Pumbaa, who take him to their worry-free home in the jungle, where he grows into an adult. Nala eventually finds older Simba alive in the jungle and urges him to return to the Pride Lands to take his rightful place as king. He is given some valuable perspective from Nala and from his shaman, Rafiki, before returning to challenge Scar to end his tyranny. The truth of Mufasa's murder is revealed, and Scar runs away, leaving the Pride Lands restored to peace under Simba's kingship, and the circle of life continues. The cast students today are singing songs in English and 3 African dialects of Zulu, Xhosa, and Swahili. Let's open our hearts and imaginations as we are swept away by the savanna winds of the Pride Lands.
Welcome to our village. Today we will share with you our favorite story.
One of a young lion who becomes king. Now imagine right here in the great African savannah,
where a wise old mandrill announces his wonderful news.
under the rule of the great King Mufasa.
The Pride Lands were a happy and prosperous place.
However, there was one who was discontent.
The king's brother had darkness in his soul.
And the news of the Lion Cub's birth made him terribly jealous.
Life's not fair, is it? I shall never be king, and you shall not live to see another.
Scar, Robbie and I did see you at the presentation of Simba.
That was today. Oh, I feel simply awful. Must have slipped my mind.
As the king's brother, you should have been first in line.
I was first in line until the little hairball was born.
That hairball is my son, and your future king.
Oh, I shall practice my courtesy.
Don't turn your back on me, Scar.
Temper, temper. I wouldn't dream of it.
What am I going to do with it?
Well, sire, he'd make a very handsome throw rug.
Zazu.
And just think, whenever he gets dirty, you can take him out and beat him.
Hey, Dad, wait up! With all this energy, where are we going?
To adore his father.
Why we get up so early?
And followed him everywhere.
When do we eat?
And want to know everything about everything.
Are we there yet?
Yes, we are. Come sit by me. Simba, look out. Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
Wow!
A king's time is ruler rises and falls like the sun.
And this will all be mine?
Everything.
What about that shadowy place, way out there?
That's beyond our borders. You must never go there.
But I thought a king can do whatever he wants.
There's more to being king than getting your way all the time.
Dad, what are those birds over there?
We're buzzards.
They're scary. Why don't you chase them away?
We're doing what we're supposed to do. Everything exists in a delicate balance. As king, you must respect all creatures, from the crawling ant to the leaping owl.
But don't we eat the animal?
Yes, but when we die, our bodies become the grass. The animals eat the grass. Everything is connected into the great circle of life.
Suddenly, Zazu flew in and reported seeing hyenas in the Pride
So
Land.
Mufasa went to investigate, leaving his son safely behind.
Simba hated missing out on adventure.
But he loved thinking about being king.
Hey, Uncle Scar, guess what? I'm going to King of Pride Rock.
Oh, goody.
My dad just showed me the whole kingdom.
Really? Did he show you it's on the border? The northern border.
Well, no, he said I couldn't go there.
Oh, and he's absolutely right. It's far too dangerous. Only the bravest lions go there.
Well, I'm brave.
An elephant graveyard is no place for a young prince.
An elephant what?
Oh dear, I've said too much. Just promise me you'll never go to that dreadful place.
No problem, Uncle Scar.
That's a good lad. Now run along now, and remember, this is our little secret. Dear Jesus.
Hi, Nala.
Hi, Simba.
I just heard of the coolest place. Come on.
Better not be any place late.
Elephant graveyard.
Wow.
Oh, just look, little seeds of romance blossoming in the savannah. And one day, you two will be married.
Yeah.
Ew.
I can't marry her. She's my friend.
Yeah, it'd be too weird.
Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but it's a tradition going back generations.
Well, when I'm king, that'll be the first thing to go.
Not so long as I'm around.
In that case, you're fired. I'm gonna be a mighty king. standing in the spotlight.
Not yet.
Every creature go for broke and sing. Let's hear it in the herd and on the wing. It's gonna be King Simba's finest fling. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Oh, we just can't wait to be king. Oh, I just can't wait. Just can't wait to be king.
Simba! Nala! Oh, you're a real pain in the tail feathers.
All right, we lost him. I am a genius.
Hey, genius, it was my idea.
This is it. We made it to the elephant graveyard. Wow.
Creepy. We could get in big trouble. Too late. You already are in big trouble.
Zazu.
This is way beyond the boundary of the Pride Lands. Very dangerous.
Danger? Ha! I walked on the wild side. I laughed in the face of danger. Ha! 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 Ha!
Well, Bonsai, what have we got here?
I don't know, Shanzi. What do you think,
Just what I was thinking, a trio of trespassers.
A simple navigational error, let me assure you. We'll be leaving now.
Whoa, wait. I know you. You're Mufasa's little stooge.
I am Mister, and the King's Major Domo.
More like the king's major Dumbo.
That would make you.
the future king?
Do you know what we do to kings who slip out of their kin?
Ha! You can't do anything to me.
Technically, they can. We are on their land.
But, Zazu, I thought you told me how you do nothing but slobbering, manging, stupid poachers.
Slobbering.
Mangy and stupid.
Huh?
Oh my. Look at the sun, it's time to go.
Not so fast, food.
How about some takeout? Make mine a cup sandwich.
Time to chow now.
Heads or tails?
Simba!
That's it. Come on, do it again.
Roar! Roar!
We're sorry.
Roar! You deliberately disobeyed me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Let's go home.
I thought you were very brave.
That lousy Mufasa, I won't be able to sit for a week. If it weren't for those pushy lands, we'd be running the joint. Oh, Scar, it's just you.
I'm surrounded by idiots. I practically gift wrap those cups for you.
Well, you know, it wasn't like they were exactly alone, Scar.
What were we supposed to do? Kill Mufasa?
Precisely. I never thought hyenas essential. Your crude and unspeakably plain. But maybe with a glimmer of potential. Allied with my vision. I know that your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside, but thick as fox unaware.
And where did we feature?
Just listen to teacher. I know it turns around and down and around, when at last I am given my
What are we preparing for?
for the death of the king.
Is he sick?
No, fool, we're gonna kill him, and Simba too.
Great idea! Who needs a king?
Idiots! I will be king. Stick with me and you'll never go hungry again.
Long live the king! Long live the king!
And Simba,
Simba, I'm very disappointed with you. You and Nalaku have been killed.
I was just trying to be brave like you.
I am only brave when I have to be.
But you were not afraid of anything.
I was today. I thought I might lose you.
Dad,
What?
we'll always be together, right?
Simba, look up. The great kings of the past look down on us from those stars. So whenever you feel alone, just remember we'll always be there to guide you. And so will I.
Great kings of the past.
Up in the stars. Lots to think about.
And remember,
But first, he had to prove that he could be king someday. Uncle Scar, why did you bring me here to the gorge?
Your father has a marvelous surprise for you. I'll go get you. Just stay on this ledge. You wouldn't want to end up in another mess like you did with those hyenas.
You know about that?
Lucky Daddy was there to save you, so you might want to work on that little roar of yours.
Oh, okay. Hey, Uncle Scar, will I like the surprise?
Simba, it's to die for.
Little more.
Super surprise. His roar echoed up the canyon wall. And then he heard a rumbling sound.
Which grew and grew.
And grew.
Hundreds of wildebeest were headed right toward him. Simba began to run as fast as he could.
And now it's got to the king's goals in danger. Mufasa dashed into the stampede and got us into safety. However, the wildebeest carried the king deeper into the gorge.
Until he saw his brother and leaped to grab a rocky ledge.
Scar, brother, help me.
Scar dug his claws into Mufasa's great mane and whispered,
Long live the king.
And then he let go.
Ah!
Dad? Dad? Dad, come on, Dad, you gotta get up. Please! Help somebody, anybody, please, help me!
Simba, what have you done?
The wildebeest? It was an accident. I didn't mean for it.
Of course you didn't. But now the king is dead, and if it weren't for you, he'd still be alive.
What am I going to do?
Run. Run away, Simba. Run away and never return. Mufasa's death is a terrible tragedy, but to lose Simba too. So it is with a heavy heart that I assume the throne, yet we shall greet the dawning of a new era, in which lion and hyena rise in a great and glorious future.
This was the saddest day the Friedlands had ever seen.
The great ruler Mufasa was gone, with his deceitful brother Scar now in his place.
And the lion cub who once wanted to be king.
Ran away as far as he could into a desert.
Yikes, it's a lion! Run, Pumbaa, move it!
Aw, Timon, look at him. He's so cute and all alone. Can we keep him?
Pumbaa, are you nuts? You're talking about a lion. Lions eat guys like us.
You okay, kid?
I guess so.
So, where are you from?
It doesn't matter. I can't go back.
Ah, you're an outcast. That's great. So are we.
What you do, kid?
Something terrible, but I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, then just repeat after me. Hakuna Matata.
What?
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata? What's a motto?
Nothing. What's the matter with you? That's right. Take Pumbaa here. Why, when he was a young man. Very nice.
Found you from like deserts of the
Clear to see that every man.
And it turns. It's never slowed downward. And all the same. Gotta take in my hand. And I got downward. Every time that
Pumbaa! Not in front of the parents.
Oh, sorry.
Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata, ain't no passing craze.
Means no worries for the rest of the day.
It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Welcome to our humble abode.
Gee, I'm sorry.
I'm so hungry I could eat a whole zebra.
Eesh. Listen, kid, if you're gonna live with us, you gotta eat like us.
Ew! What's that?
A grub.
Gross.
Slimy yet satisfying.
I'm telling you, kid, this is the great life. No rules, no responsibilities, and best of all, no worries. One for you. Enjoy.
Okay, here it goes. Hakuna Matata. Slimy, yet satisfying.
That's it.
Hakuna
As Simba grew up happy and healthy with Timon and Pumbaa in the jungle,
The pride lands fell into decay.
the lionesses were forced to do all the hunting.
Well, the hyenas ate more than their fair share. Scar's greatest king did not go as glorious as he had planned.
And one particular lioness left the Pride Lands to get help.
Nala, is it really you? Who are you? It's me, Simba. Simba? Simba! What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What's going on here? Timon, Pumbaa, this is Nala. She's my friend. Friend? But she wants to eat us. Relax, Timon. I can't believe this. Everybody thinks you're dead. They do? But you're alive, and that means you're the king. King? Lady, have you got your lines crossed?
The king! Your Majesty.
Maybe I was going to be, but that was a long time ago. Simba, wait. I've missed you. I've missed you too.
I tell you, Pumbaa, this stinks.
Oh, sorry.
Not you. That, him, her, alone.
What's wrong with that?
I can see what's happening.
What?
And they don't have a clue.
Who?
They'll fall in love, and here's the bottom line. Our trio's down to 2. The sweet caress of twilight. There's magic everywhere. And with all this romantic atmosphere, disasters in the air. Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings. The world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things. So many things to tell her, but how to make her see the truth about my past impossible. She's turned away from me. He's holding back, he's hiding, but what I can't decide. Why won't he be the king I know he is? If he is inside. Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings. The world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things. And if he falls in love tonight, it can't be assumed.
His carefree days us our history.
In short, our town is doomed.
You've been alive all this time. Why haven't you come back to Pride Rock? And leave paradise? Simba, Scarlet the hyenas take over the Pride Lands. What? Everything's destroyed. But if we go back, we can do something about it. I can't go back. Why? Look, sometimes bad things happen and there's nothing we can do about it. So why worry?
What's happened to you? You're not the Simba I remember.
You're right. I'm not. Satisfied?
No, just disappointed.
You know, you're beginning to sound a lot like my father.
Good. At least one of us does.
She's wrong. I can't go back. What would it prove anyway? It wouldn't change anything.
Tamatiso, aso, ahelelema. Tamatiso, aso, ahelelema.
Who are you?
The question is, who are you?
I thought I knew, but now I'm not so sure.
I know who you are. You're Mufasa's boy.
You knew my father?
Correction. We know your father.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but my father died a long time ago.
No? Wrong again. He's alive. I'll show him to you. Shh. Look down here into the water.
That's not my father. It's just my reflection.
No, look harder.
Simba,
Father?
you have forgotten who you are, and so you have forgotten me.
No. How could I?
Look inside yourself, Simba. You must take your place in the circle of life.
How can I go back? I'm not who I used to be.
Remember who you are, my son, and one true king.
Hey, Bo, where are you going?
I'm going back.
Good. Get out of here.
action? What does he want me to do? Put on a dress and do the hula?
Here.
Are you tired of feeling beat? Are you craving something to eat? Come forget your troubles and sink your teeth into a blue Hawaiian treat. Yeah! Ah!
So, Robbie, where's your hunting party? They're not doing their job.
Scar, there is no food. The herds have moved on. We must leave Pride Rock.
We're not going anywhere.
If you're half the King Mufasa was.
I am 10 times the King Mufasa was.
No, Scar! Mufasa?
That can't be. You're dead.
No, it's me, Mom. Simba, you're alive.
Simba? Simba. I'm surprised to see you here giving your little secrets.
Step down, Scar.
I would naturally, but all these hyenas think I'm king.
But we don't. Simba's the rightful king.
Well, Simba, before I hand out Pride Rock, why don't you tell them who's really responsible for Mufasa's death?
I am.
Murderer!
No, it was an accident.
Simba, you're in trouble again, and this time Daddy isn't here to save you. But now, if you're honest, I killed Mufasa.
No!
No, Simba, please!
You don't deserve to live.
But Simba, I'm failing. The hyenas are the real enemy. You wouldn't kill your uncle, would you?
Tell them the truth.
I killed Mufasa.
You don't deserve to live.
But Simba, I'm failing. The hyenas are the real enemy. You wouldn't kill your uncle, would you?
No, Scar. I'm not like you.
Thank you, Simba. How can I make it up to you?
Run! Run away, Scar. Run away and never return.
Of course, Your Majesty. Ah, friends, help me!
I thought he said we were the enemy. And
No, let me explain. No!
it is time.
Remember,
We hope you have enjoyed our favorite story.
Of the young man who became
dancers, all the rhythm stick dancers up, which was Gavin, Aiden, Julian, Jameson, Dominic, Alex, Mika, Brooke, Madeline, Olivia, Elizabeth, Cheyenne, and Amanda. Our ribbon dancers, Katie, Giada, Julia, Emma, Hannah, Sophia, and Elizabeth will do one on Saturday. Ribbon dancers. The djembes and congas, Joshua, Jack, Max, Michael Fabic, Jake, Michael Margentina, and Evan. Next, the villagers and animal herds in the Pride Lands. The giraffes were Brooke, Nika, and Julia. The zebras were Emily, Giada, Sophia Reyes. Egrets were Katie, Hannah, Olivia, Madeline. The leopards, Cheyenne, Amanda, Elizabeth. Our hyenas, Jameson, Julian, Gavin. Tigers, Alex, Aiden, and Dominic. The talking hyenas, Bonsai, Jack Carpenter. Shenzi, Olivia Juergens. Mozzie, Evan Ronquillo. Amari, Michael Argentina. And Ed, Michael Fabian. That fantastic little meerkat, Timon, Michaela Wendland. And the kind-hearted warthog and Timon's best friend, Pumbaa, Max Parasek. Those 6 mysterious and wise mandrills who were the outstanding narrators of our story, Ellie Henderson, Ashley Urbano, Anne Maria and Ambrose Terriel, Sophia Alamardo, and Kaylee Smith. Zazu, the beautiful hornbill and Mufasa's loyal attendant, Skylar Murphy. Scar, the jealous brother of Mufasa, was played by Jay Cass. Young Nala, the spunky lioness, was Wrigley Jameson. Adult Nala, Simba's best friend, Cassidy Prepstill. Young Simba, that curious and eager young lion, Lauren Carpenter. Adult Simba, the one day to be king character, Caroline Kirshner. Sarabi, queen of the Pride Lands, and Simba's mother, Claudia Juergens. Mufasa, king of the Pride Lands, and Simba's father, Joshua Heyman. It takes a village to perform a musical, and God bless the following wonderful people for sharing their precious time and talent with us. Our assistant directors, Jessica has come after high school each day and helped us with the staging, sound, and choreo. Thank you, Jessica. Mrs. Reardon has been here each day with many responsibilities and duties, especially those of stage manager backstage, Mrs. Reardon. These amazing costumes were designed and created by Michelle Elinardo with the help of Jennifer Smith and Shelley Has. Thank you for being on Broadway. Our beautiful props, the wildebeest that you saw and the gazelles, were made by Kim Prepstill. Wonderful. Set design, Mrs. Boyer with the help of Nadia and Olivia Juergens, and Mrs. Boyer was also operating our spotlight today. Thank you so much. This awesome Pride Rock that you see on stage Mr. Michael Moran spent many hours of building this for us, and we love it. Thank you, Mr. Moran. Sound, wow. Mr. Paul Amon has been here until midnight, a couple of nights, setting up sound and lighting for us. Thank you so much. Choreography team. Jessica has worked with that side a lot, and Mrs. Elenardo on this side, and we all helped each other as a team. Our choreography team, Jessica and Mrs. Elenardo, thank you. It takes quite a bit of grunt work to get all the staging, the risers set up. Thank you, Mr. Victor, Mr. Chuck, and 8th grade boys. We will be wearing full makeup tonight, and helpers with that are Jessica, Mrs. Paul, Mrs. Ronquillo, and there will be others helping too. Thank you so much. Tonight and Saturday we'll have raffle baskets, and those were handled this year by the beautiful work of Mrs. Ronquillo. If you get a chance, look at our bios over there of our characters. And those were done by Mrs. Cotter. Tomorrow we're having a wonderful tea performance. The tea begins at noon and with a 12:45 performance. And Mrs. Irene Murphy and her daughter Skylar help with setting up the table decorations and all of that. We have kitchen help, Mrs. Amon, Mrs. Kirshner, Mrs. Parasek, Mrs. Prepstel. Tickets, thank you so much to Mrs. Linich and Mrs. Margentina. We give special thanks to Mrs. Smith and all of our staff for all the behind-the-scenes support that they give us. We couldn't do it without your support. Awards tonight will be after the presentation. They'll go to Jubilation Kids, Chime Kids, and the Angel Choir kids that are in our play. I'd like the kids to sit right here in front when awards are given so you can see what's going on. And thanks to all the parents for these special kids and your support throughout the year. Thank you so much for being a wonderful audience, and God bless you.